Hello, today I want to show you how you can do true false not given as well as gap filling using this passage from an IELTS book, Roman Shipbuilding and Navigation. So let's get started.
So starting with the true and false part, as you can see, we have 5. So the Roman shipbuilding skills were passed on to the Greeks and the Egyptians. So it's kind of simpler. We can find these words with the capital letters. So they are much easier to find. So coming here, I can see find Rome. I can see, yeah, you have here Greeks and the Egyptians are already found keywords. Now what I'm gonna do is just read this sentence. So okay, the Romans were not traditional sailors, but mostly land-based people. Okay, who learned to build the ships from the people they conquered. Okay, they learned from Egyptians and from the Greek instead of they taught them. So, all right. So the answer is going to be here false because they didn't teach Greeks and Egyptians. Instead, Greeks and Egyptians taught them how to sail. Right. Now I'm gonna mark this one as a first one I found from here. This is my technique, simple technique, where I'll mark every time whenever I found answer. The next one is a skilled craftsman. Alright, skilled craftsman were needed for the moisture and tenon method fixing planks. Alright, so here coming this part and this part, we have to find this word, moisture and tenon method. Shipbuilders, frame dressers, planks. Okay, planks we used to build on starting from they have a method called moisture. Then here I can find the mortar and tenon, however, and I can find even the planks. However, I haven't seen any word expressing the skills craftsman needed or expertise needed, something like this. So I'm gonna settle with not given for this part, and I'm gonna say from here up to this point, I believe. It's the second one you can find from this, but there is no specific answer, so I'm gonna say not given for this. Okay, second is not given. Third one is the later practice used by Mediterranean shipbuilders involved building the hull before the frame. So it's saying that they started building hull first, then the frame next. Okay, so let's get started. So Mediterranean shipbuilders, so in the first century of Mediterranean, that's the first century we are talking about. This method was more systematic and dramatic. Stone ship constructions, ancient rebuilders versions. So okay, I think we passed a little bit from this part. All right. Okay, so come here. There's excavates also same size as outer hull first. Okay, studies have thought that ancient Roman builders built outer hull first, then proceeded with the frame, the rest of the ship. Planks used to build, starting from 6th century. So in the 1st century, so here's the answer. In the 1st century, they start building the hull first, and then the frame. Okay, but this is saying the later practice. Okay, it's a later practice. Keep word is a later practice. Starting from 6th century BC, they were one plank into the. Then in the 1st century, shipbuilders ship methods still in use today. The concept of building frame first. So they start building frame first and then proceed with the hull. So in here, frame is first, hull is the next. Here it's saying hull is the first, frame is second. But this one gives me exact false answer. That's why I'm gonna settle with a false, and the third one is from here, and we found this. So Romans called the Mediterranean Sea Cimere Nostrum. I believe this. I don't know how to pronounce this. Cimere Nostrum. They dominated its use. The Romans called it Mediterranean because they dominated sea. Okay, this word is easy because capital letters. Search this word from text. Okay, search this word. Okay, I found easily Mare Nostrum, meaning it's our sea. Okay, it's saying our sea. Let's get started. Let's check it. What does it mean? So navy became the largest and most powerful in Mediterranean. Okay, and Romans had control over What's they for instead of because called me. So they had control over it. That's why they called it man. It's giving me true, exactly true. Most rowers on the ship were people from the army. Okay, the Roman army. So the rowers from the. Okay, let's check with this. I believe this is bottom here somewhere. So many kinds of worship. So it's push. So it had rowers in the top, middle, and lower level, approximately 50 rowers. Okay, we are coming to rowers in each bank. The rowers bottom had most uncomfortable position. They were under the other rowers and exposed the water entering through the oar holes. It is worth noting that contrary people potential, rowers were not slaves. Okay, they were not slaves. Get this point, not slaves, but mostly Roman citizens. Okay, Roman citizens enrolled in the military. It means instead of army, they use the military word. So I'm going to settle with a true here for this word. For this, it is answer fifth. I found this. So true false is already done. I believe we found all the correct answers. So the first one is F, false. The second one is not given. Third one is a false. And 4 is true and true. Okay, next one. We move to this worship merchant ships. So now I start with a gap filling where I'll show you how to fill the gaps. Okay, I hope you can see clearly. So warships were designed, warships. Okay, I gotta find the word worships first because the keyword is worship. So our worship is, I saw it somewhere. Worship all sides, Yeah, here it's starting from the worship were built to be lightweight and very speedy. So it's saying, and here it's saying designed so that they were and moved quickly. Instead of speedy, they said moved quickly. But here we are expected to write adjective. Okay, here is a lightweight is given, and we can only use one word. Just mark this one as well because only one word. So lightweight is the answer. I'm gonna settle with the lightweight adjective. It's adjective as well. Lightweight. Okay. Lightweight, sorry about that. Lightweight. And they often remained float after balls and will sail close to land as they locked and edged. Battering ram it's made of something. It's a material, I believe. So I have to find this material. So and the bottles think damage over the surface naval bottles. They had a bronze battering ram. Battering ram, we have a battering ram here, and the bronze, it's saying it's a bronze. It's made of bronze, I believe. This is a bronze. Here it's a bronze. Okay, I hope you can understand it a little bit. So it's helpful, I believe. So was indeed in design for correcting damage or every enemy ships or enemy ship. Warships such as Temin had rowers on the 3 different. Okay, so we found it here. So different rowers. Okay, we look at the rowers. Where was the rowers in here? But I believe this kind of rower. So at the bottom, okay, I believe this a little bit here. Many kind of worship time. Yeah, here. Time was a dominant worship 7th to 4th century BC. It had rowers in the top, middle, and lower levels. Okay, the best answer is here, levels. Levels. And unlike warship, merchant ships had a board that lay for below the surface of the sea. Okay, for merchant ships, there is nothing about the merchant ships. I gotta move to this board where I can find merchant ships is the first sentence here. It's easy, yeah? It's easy for us now. For merchant is a virtual transport build design just as because they had the wider hull, and so unlike warships, V-shaped hull. V-shaped hull. Unlike warships, unlike had a board, it's a V-shaped hull. It's a hull. We need a hull instead of V-shape. We should board with a hull. We have to write here hull. Okay, I found the 9th answer here. 9th from here. I believe I forgot some answers here, so I gotta make it 6 now. And what was 7? 7. What was 8? 8 now. Here. It's for my own sake that I can come later on to check my answers, not to lose any time. I just come here, go directly this side. Okay, hold. And yeah, so merchant ships would steer through the water with a large rowers, and they had both square and Okay, no, the square, okay, large square sails and small triangular sail. So it's easy for us. We could find it is like here is answer sails for this, and this one is sail. Okay, triangular is our answer. 10 is triangular. Triangular. Okay. And 11, on merchant ships and warships, was used. Okay, it's one thing, I believe one thing that just like watching merchant ships used oarsmen. It's saying oarsmen, you can get confused, but this one is is plural, right? If it was a oarsman, they would have used here were or something like this. But here it's not a word, it's not oarsmen because it's plural clearly, but coordinating hunting oars and ships not easily task. To assist them, music would be played. This answer is gotta be music here because it's very confusing somehow. However, you can find it easy if you follow the grammar because oarsmen plural, music is a singular. So I'm gonna write here music. 11 is found here. Quantities or agricultural goods such as I gotta find something like related to agriculture. Agricultural products, it's saying agricultural goods instead of agricultural goods, it's saying agricultural products. We have to know lots of synonyms. All right, if you want to be good at reading, you have to know a lot of synonyms. Okay, such as instead of here it's grain. Okay, 12 is grain. All right, now I found answer. Merchant ships, 2 main ports in Italy. The ships are pulled to the shore. So pulled, okay, by. Yep, we are missing something. Naples and two. Okay, so Naples, Italy, and large merchant ships would approach destination port, and just like today, intercepted by a number of towboats. Okay, we have a towboats. This is used to pull large ships. Okay. So this one is a towboat. I found the 13 one as well. Okay, I believe it's all correct, and there's no need to check. However, I'll check for my own sake, and I'll get back to you. All right, as you can see, we found all the answers correct. It was really simple techniques, and you can use them while you are doing IELTS reading. And please use them and try to find keywords. And don't get confused, don't get frustrated. Just calm down and try to find a similar word. Sorry about that. And here you can see this is the easiest. For me, the easiest one is gap filling. I don't know about you, but to me, the easiest one is gap filling. Please leave comments about which word is the easiest for you, which task is the easiest for you from IELTS reading. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.